still pushed through every single day, still did P&T stuff, and was the only person carrying P&T every single day. Like, she is most certainly a very strong-willed individual. There's no denying that. But I also brought this up with Turner, or maybe it was Peters. I don't know if the mayor can appoint an interim chief of police. Straight up.
Mino did.
Just because it's happening doesn't mean it's legal.
Yeah, and I think that's sort of the case of, like...
It just needs to be brought to court. They can appoint a chief of police, and if they do that, there's no longer a vacancy. That is it. That is it. As far as I'm concerned, technically, highest ranking person, if interim chief of police is not an official rank, Peters.
Yeah.
You know what? Maybe I'm gonna go speak with Peters. Yeah, Yeah, I think he's been robbed.
Yeah, I mean, I would say de facto sort of course of action usually is when my understanding of being a command chief, mass chief, sheriff, undersheriff is that the undersheriff and the assistant chief are the acting chief if there is not an acting chief at the time, or if they are not the acting chief at the time.
Correct.
Is not around or not on duty. So when Turner's not on duty, Peters is de facto chief. That is how assistant chief works.
Oh my god, wait, what if we just change the ranking structure in the PD to where chief of police falls under another person? What if we throw in a commissioner above the chief of police, and therefore I gotta call Peters.
Tell me about finding a power-hungry person more.
I gotta call Peters.
PD.
I gotta call Peters.
I appreciate the advice, Rhodes. I'll know what I'm gonna do. Still up in the air about it, but
I don't think it should be up in the air. You already know the answer. I don't know why you're struggling to like work through that.
Yeah, but no, it's tough. It's tough because
I don't think it is.
It's a new opportunity.
No, not everything new is good.
Yeah. Guess you're not wrong there. Okay, I'll let you go and talk to Peters.
All right.
Thank you, Matt.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Well, hold on. Legislation. Social committee. Good morning.
Hey, how you doing, Captain? You having a good day?
Oh, hey, yeah, I'm doing good. How are you?
Good. No, good. How's shift going?
Good. I mean, it started. I got on duty about an hour ago. It was a late start day for me.
Did you, sir?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
go on.
Hey, I have an idea.
Okay.
You as the sheriff have the authority over the rank structure of the BCSO, right?
I do. Yeah.
What's your thoughts on now hear me out, Frost.
Corporal?
No.
Oh, okay.
Nope. So I think I think a big point of contention with the mayors is typically that they can choose either the sheriff or chief of police, right?
Yeah.
What if we had a commissioner above that rank that could
Well,
always maintain the direction of the PD? Because for one, I think the mayor doesn't actually have the authority to fire or demote.
I don't know if I can make a rank higher than myself. I don't know how that would work.
Well, are you not the sheriff?
I am the sheriff, but how do I make?
Well, you're already the
rank
highest rank, so why does it matter? You see what I'm saying? I don't think legislation requires us to have a specific ranking structure. If we're just gonna be assigning chief of police, you know,
Well, so
or
you're essentially
sheriff.
saying I turn myself into a commissioner, and then
I'm just
hire
saying
a
I don't
sheriff?
know. Well, you wouldn't be able to hire the sheriff. There would then be a vacancy, and then Junior would have to pick one, but they would be under you.
The thing is, though, I spoke to Junior about this, and I said, Junior, from my point of view, 3 months is great to start a department. I think you need a further 3 months to finish building the department. I was like, I think for you to see the maximum potential out of a department, you need a sheriff who can complete a 6-month term. Because I mean, I'm already pretty much halfway through my tenure, right?
Yep.
And the first month was choosing the foundation. The second month is building the foundation. And then hopefully the third month will be sending the built foundation in the right direction, right? And then you would need a further 3 months to monitor that, to make sure that everything you built in the first 3 months is working and going well, right? But the problem is, I'm going to spend these 3 months building command, building high command, developing the department, sending it in the direction that we want it to go, building investigation teams and supporting other teams, the Rangers, where they need help. And for in 3 months, the new sheriff could say, fuck all that, demote everyone again, like I did, take away the Rangers, take away the DTF investigation unit, whatever, and start again. And it's like, that is literally going backwards. I mean, I know that's rich for me to say.
Literally what's happened, though. Like,
I know.
Pretty much every time.
And
maybe not every time, but
I know that's rich for me to say because I did that myself. But it worked for me, luckily. But there is a lot of luck involved in when you do a crazy thing like a restructure, right? It's going to go one or two ways. You're either going to fuck the department or it's going to work. And I think it is a literal gamble when you demote everyone.
Yeah.
The mayor wasn't against fighting the contesting mayors choosing sheriffs. Like, he was pretty actually on board with it. He said that it was something that he agrees with and he could help with, just for the record. So and he's got the legislative authority to contest it. The
issue is that we can't really
know for a fact that the city aren't gonna be on the same side, right?
1,000%. They'd never be willing to sort of relinquish that power or authority. I mean, let's be honest here. Turner got shafted. I don't care what anyone says. The only reason the LSPD was incredibly successful was because of the foundation that Turner laid. And so removing someone in the middle of, I mean, like you said, we're sort of halfway through this mayor term, is crazy. However, it presents a unique opportunity. Turner is now in a position to where he can pretty much appeal that decision to the courts, and we can finally get clarification from the DOJ. And it doesn't matter that this is being discussed for the LSPD. The same, because it's written exactly the same in the Constitution, would apply to Blaine County. If it's deemed that they don't have the authority to demote or fire, and they can only fill that position in the event of a vacancy, it will be clarified by the DOJ. we'll finally have an answer, because again, as it stands, all it says is that they can appoint one. It doesn't state that they can fire. It doesn't state that they can demote. It doesn't state that they can replace. Just appoint. Which presents a very unique, like, legal argument. But again, only Turner can really do much about it, because he's the one on the receiving end of it.
Yeah, and it depends if he wants to, right?
I think Turner is someone who can look at a situation and go, even if I agree with the decision making, I think for the betterment of the PD and just the greater good in general, I think he's someone who would appeal it for the sake of getting further clarification from the DOJ. So my hope is that he does. Despite that, I mean, I don't know that he will, but I hope he does. But again, I'm thinking, if there was a commissioner, legally, can anyone even stop us?
So the last time there was a commissioner, there was no constitution. Am I correct in saying that? I wasn't around, but that's...
There's always been a constitution, but it's never really outlined.
Yeah, like there wasn't an outlined constitution at the time of the mayor being the commissioner, right? Max, was it? So,
yeah.
I don't know. I mean, there's nothing to stop me. Yeah, like, well, I don't know. Like, so for example, say I created a commissioner role in the BCSO that was to oversee and advise the department, and manage the staff, like a chief of staff kind of role. And then I promoted myself to that role. The problem is where does the authority come from? Like, am I promoting myself as sheriff as I'm the head of this department? But I'm promoting myself into bigger and essentially giving myself more power. I just don't understand how it works constitutionally. Like, could I
don't know that the Constitution comes into play, though, because it doesn't even define your authority. All it states, that's the crazy part. Like, even though these things are discussed, there's no, like, specific to, like, hierarchy and just, like, general ranks. That's, as far as I'm concerned, entirely within our control. Again, it's not outlined anywhere. Not to my knowledge. I type in sheriff in legislation, there's only two things.
Constitution of San Andreas.
I mean, there is... Oh, my gosh. If I do chief of police, rather. Okay. Or even just chief. Like, the only thing that's brought up... Additionally, you know what I think is weird? There was a big point of contention with our old Constitution regarding how it was written, and it was something so small. Like, it was the wording of, like, the state of San Andreas. It was like something very minor, and the whole thing was like, oh, therefore it doesn't actually apply. If you look under Los Santos County, there's a part in there that says Los Santos County shall have legislative authority over its jurisdiction and be responsible for the governance, public services, and local laws that pertain to the residents and operations within Santos. What the fuck is Santos? It's not Los Santos. Because then it would say Los Santos, wouldn't it? I'm just saying, as it's written in the Constitution, Los Santos County ain't looking too hot right now. Because what the fuck is Santos?
Well, yeah, shit. What is Santos? You're right. Like, who is that? You know, I don't know him.
Exactly. And you want, again, the craziest part is the whole reason the Constitution changed was because of a very small thing in the original Constitution.
So,
holy fuck. What if I
think I'm trying to think here, right? I think the way that the Constitution is wrote, anyway, all it states in here is the sheriff shall be appointed by Blaine County Mayor. Now, as for me making myself a commissioner, because I'm appointed by the mayor, that means that my authority derives from the mayor, right? It's not like an independent authority. So unless there was some sort of law or legislation,
See,
I don't
Frost, you're
think I
thinking
can legally
logically. You're
make
thinking
myself a
logically.
commissioner.
You're thinking logically, Frost. That's something we're making an assumption of, but it's not written anywhere.
Yeah, I suppose the counter argument is, so there's no language allowing me to create new positions or promote myself, but there's also no language saying I can't.
Precisely.
This is one of those fuck around and find out situations.
Not necessarily. Well, yes, actually, it is. Because if it goes to the courts and it's deemed not okay, which, again, that would be a DOJ decision, there would technically be a vacancy in the sheriff position. See where I'm getting at here? And that, in my opinion, is when a mayor would be able to appoint a new sheriff. Either you are no longer in that position, you self-demote yourself, you quit, you get fired for some crazy level of corruption, doesn't matter, right? But like, not just every 90 days on rotation. That's the big thing I'm trying to push for. Because, Frost, I mean, you've already said 90 days just ain't enough.
I mean, the other thing, like, could this not be... Right, okay, so let's speak hypothetically here. Say I'd been appointed as sheriff.
Yes.
And the sheriff department, in the 3 months that I was sheriff, has been a net positive. For example, the overall standard was higher. The amount of cases closed was let's talk statistics just to make it like logical and easy. Like the number of cases closed was higher. The number of arrests was higher. The number of deputies actively on duty was higher. The training was a lot more consistent, and these were all net positives that I had factual evidence to back to say, look, I have improved the sheriff department by, I don't know, like 170% over the past 3 months, right? Just figuratively speaking. For a new mayor to then come in and pick a new sheriff just because they want a new sheriff and can appoint a new sheriff, could that not be deemed as, I don't want to say impeachable, but like if they have no reason to change a sheriff that has made the department go in an upwards direction consistently over 3 months, is that not like bad faith? Like, I don't know. I'm hoping you have the word for it. You're
talking about like dereliction of duty type deal?
That's it. So imagine the net positive is the department is getting better and better and better and better, right? Every single month. And then a new mayor comes in and picks a new sheriff just because they can, even though the current sheriff can statistically prove that the department has improved. At what point is it not wrong in our eyes, but wrong in like judicial, like...
I get what you're saying. I 1000% get what you're saying. It's Frost. It's why I was so hard on you regarding the questioning. And it wasn't because I doubted you. It's because I wanted to know the directive from the mayor. And the reason I wanted that was because if he wanted a restructure, I wanted to know the reasons. Because if it wasn't valid, then I wanted to be able to confront him. And I did speak with him regarding a bunch of the stuff.
And I'm going to be honest with the mayor. Barring the first week, he has completely trusted me and just left me to do things how I want.
That's
he
good.
Actually hasn't been involved at all.
Though,
the only thing the mayor ever comes to me for is my opinion on legislative change or charges. That's it, really.
And genuinely, that's how I believe that the mayor and sort of head of department, chief of police or sheriff, I believe that's how the relation should work. Unfortunately, hasn't been that way.
I think we all jumped the gun on Junior.
I don't know that we jumped the gun. The restructure without justification, that's a bit iffy.
But luckily, like I said, it worked.
It did work. It did work.
That's luck. There's luck involved.
Correct.
And yeah, I mean, he's been okay, I think. Others may disagree. He's trying his best, and I don't think we can say that he hasn't had a positive impact on the North. The North does feel a lot more alive at the minute. I don't know if that's, I don't know if,
Listen, I
know.
don't doubt that in the slightest at all. But the thing that you have to remember is that it's not always going to be Junior. It could
Yeah,
be
it's not.
Kyle Pred. And
Yeah,
while Pred wouldn't
could
shaft me over because we go way back, the reality still stands that someone with bad intent could get into that position and try to destroy the department for no other reason than they can or
yeah,
attempt
that's
to.
it.
Because Frost, again, all it says is that they can appoint. It literally does. I'm telling you now, if I ever received the position of sheriff or chief of police, I would want neither. But if I ever did, the extent of my conversation with the mayor of whatever respective county it is going to be exactly like you discussed your recent conversations with Junior as. If you want to discuss charges or things that like
You respect the
charge or
department, please.
regarding legislative stuff, like 1,000%, but you're not going to tell me who my undersheriff is. You're not going to tell me who my captains can be. You're literally telling me nothing. You picked me and I'm making those decisions.
And that is what Junior's done. He's not had an insight in any of the command or high command. Not one bit.
That is very good. I mean, we obviously, when I asked those questions in that shift 3 meeting, you did clarify, but yeah, I mean, everyone was concerned that they were going to be sort of like attempting to micromanage the PD. And straight up, Frost, the only thing, in my opinion, that the mayor can ever hold above our head is pay. Unfortunately, that's out of our control. And straight up, if our pay was too low for too long, despite funds being okay and so it's being done for the sole purpose of I don't necessarily want to say griefing the police department, but like that is, in my opinion, grounds for impeachment.
Like a control complex kind of thing. Like
Yeah.
using it. Yeah, I get that.
I really want to know though, like if there was, say, a commissioner, how that would play out, because straight up, it's just.
You know who?
I mean, if we make corporal, why can we make corporal? Why can we make corporal? Hypothetically,
you're right. I could make corporal.
Uh huh.
I could make that right now.
So why can't you could make a rank between? You could literally be like, you know what? I want something between undersheriff and captain. I want there to be a super captain. You can
like
fucking determine that.
Deputy sheriff and an undersheriff. Like, yeah, I could. But the problem isn't the rank. Like, I think it's the reason for the rank. Like, for example, if I made a super captain,
Stability.
that rank is there to be a captain of the captains or whatever. It makes sense. If I make a rank to a, like, let's put our devil's advocate. Let's put our feet in the mayor's and the justice's shoes. If I made a rank as commissioner, they could argue that I have made and placed myself in that rank to avoid the Constitution taking my rank away from me. Well, and they could argue that. They'd have to
Frost,
prove it.
But here's the thing. You've already been appointed the highest ranking position. So does it matter if that changes? Who else would ever make that decision? It's not like you're going from cadet and determining that you're the commissioner. You're at the highest rank, and you'd still be at the highest rank.
Okay, you're right. Now again, I'm being devil's advocate.
You're good. I think.
Imagine I've made myself the commissioner. Now the mayor cannot take my job away, for example. How do we make it so that because in this scenario, how do we make it that, say I was the commissioner and I wasn't right for the job and I needed to be removed, who removes me?
We can change SOPs To accommodate
Yep.
that, we'd have to change SOPs to throw in
Yeah,
the
but
commissioner rank.
SOPs aren't a legal thing though. Like
You're
saying,
right, but it's how
I'm s-
we operate as a police
I'm-
department.
Yeah, but I'm saying like I think you've got the mindset of the commissioner as if it's going to be a good commissioner. Imagine if that commissioner ended up being awful.
I 1000% agree. But we can literally put stuff into our SOPs, which is how we determine how we operate, right? Regarding it could be dereliction of duty. It could be again, all we have to do is throw that in our SOPs, and while it's not necessarily in a legal sense, we can point out things that would result in someone losing the commissioner position. Like, I agree. I 1000% agree that, like, listen, I'm gonna be honest. Before I called you, I was gonna call. Well, before you called me, I was gonna call Peters, because again, I really want to push for Turner to argue that they don't have the ability to fire. But more importantly, it's something that just popped in my mind, and I'm thinking, like, what prevents it from happening?
No, I think you're right. I think the thing is, at the minute, the mayors are on the basis of they have the constitutional authority to appoint. Therefore, they are assuming, based on their authority to appoint, that they can also relieve. But it doesn't actually state
That's
that
not
anywhere.
explicitly written. Yeah.
I mean, if we were talking logically, yes, it makes sense. But if we are talking literally everything we do in the city is based off what is wrote on that paper.
Yep.
And you're right.
So here's the fucked up thing, Frost, and this is what really got me when I spoke with Turner last night. He said originally he was relieved of his duties. Then, and this wasn't even. I believe he said he spoke with the deputy mayor ? Oh.
Danger.
I'm not certain. I'm gonna head to those 13s. Because I'm not far off. Because I was at LSIA. He then said that the deputy mayor offered a lower ranking position. How? With what authority?
Wait, no, yeah, you're right.
And if they can do it at that rank, what rank can't they do it to?
No.
If we allow it to happen,
right.
that's a problem.
That's where it gets very odd. Yeah.
God!
You can't. If it's wrote in the Constitution that they can appoint a sheriff.
Ross, I don't want to cut this conversation short, but I'm with King and Peters. They blew up in the hell of a chopper.
Oh no.
I'll call you back.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Oh God, King. Oh, Peters. Okay, listen, I'm gonna get Peters. I'm gonna bring him over here.
Okay.
Oh God. Who was flying?
It was some
It was
kind of
you.
German. What the hell, Ro?
It was. I can tell King wouldn't have blown the hell of a chopper up.
It was German technology.
Now, Peters, you
Incredible
really
AI
crashed into
German.
Opium Nights Hotel? Yeah.
I thought they had heroin
Are y'all
inside.
under the influence?
I was trying
Damn,
to-
hold up. Wait, guys, this is a bad look. This is a bad look. Yeah, I'm gonna move you guys over here, away from that sign. I don't want the wrong assumption, guys.
I wonder if I could buy this business. I wonder if I could buy this business.
I think this is a bad look.
Listen, don't pay subscriptions for German AI. It doesn't fucking work. Even if you're listening to Airwolf, okay?
Understood. Understood.
Doesn't work.
Here
On
we
the
are.
bright side, I think I put a really cool track together for the air unit.
Nice.
Charlie,
Yeah.
great.
Hey.
What do you mean? Oh no!
I'll take care of the hell of a chopper.
Thank
Find you
Good morning.
in
Good morning.
a helicopter crash.
We tried German AI controls and it didn't go very well.
Dispatch 390. I'm gonna get the blown up helmet chopper impounded.
I'm gonna get this
Would you like me to do
festies
anything?
up.
No,
I'm gonna
good,
go
we're
ahead and
good.
get some pressure around.
All right. Hmm.
I still can't believe that that's what this building's called, bro. Holy shit.
I never knew.
Opium.
That's insane.
Oh my god.
Is wild.
Yeah.
I've never even looked at that. Oh god.
Opium nights
Pretty-
are my
it's-
favorite
it's-
nights in
I'm
my
gonna
20s.
poke you a little bit to get you some extra
It's,
food.
it's
So we're-
pretty high up there.
I see what you did there.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
yeah,
Oh my. I
see?
just got it. I
Someone
just
got
got it. I just got it. It was too slow. My bad. Let's get to it.
Is it only Dr. Payne?
Yes, pain.
Yeah, it's pain. The same question.
Oh, I'll be okay, guys. Yeah.
Let you go ahead and lean on my shoulder.
You guys are better than Dr. Payne, the piece of shit.
Oh, it's been
I
a
would
piece of shit recently, huh?
He is a piece of shit. I don't like him. The other day he said he needed to amputate, and then I was told by someone else that that was complete bullshit. No amputation necessary.
I don't trust
Yeah.
him either. I'm jealous of you guys and your new jackets. I have to keep looking like a Power Ranger, and you get these snazzy new jackets. It's so sad.
Is there not? You can't just wear one of those jackets?
Nope, there isn't an EMS version. Nope.
Well, maybe we could arrange that.
So sad.
Okay, sorry, we were caught up in conversation. Still, thank you for the raid. I hope you had a good
A
stream.
little bit and up you go.
Tattoos on display.
I
Ugh.
would love to show my
Oh.
tattoos off.
Thank you. Appreciate you
Yeah.
guys. Thanks very much.
Y'all be
Usual
safe.
rule: if you feel sick, tired, nauseous, or dizzy, please head to see Dr. Payne, who's probably
Yes,
shit at
ma'am.
his job.
I'd prefer to come and see you guys. Have a lovely day, guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Albert.
So what happened with Katy Perry?
Huh?
Let's go.
No, actually, so I was back in my music business days. I worked with I did like
Frost, I'll call you right back. Won't
I
take
was doing
long.
like production and stuff, and then one of the guys I was working with was she was one of the writers of like Dark Horse and a bunch of other of her songs.
Oh, okay.
So they became like really good friends, and then I was there by association, and it was like
Cool.
it was fucking weird. It was like her, like who's the John Mayer, fucking the
Oh,
guy
wow.
that did the road. Like it was like crazy. I was like, what the fuck am I doing here? I mean, then when I actually went out to lunch with her a few times, and then
Wow.
not like in group settings. It was never like intimate or anything. But then anyway, I went to their wedding. My friend's wedding, and she was there, and she walked up to me, and I was like drinking a Shirley Temple at the time.
Hey,
Wait, is this not one of your cars? Who the fuck is Sean Clark?
I don't even see a car.
You
I
don't
don't
see a
even see a car.
CVPI to the right?
No.
Oh my gosh, wait, it has a 2-digit call sign on top. What the fuck? I thought this was your car, and I was like, why'd you park so far?
On.
Wait, I'm so confused.
Get in it.
Do you,
Yeah.
Hotwire it.
Yeah.
whoever pulled up, do you see a CVPI next to my Scout?
No.
What
if
the
it's
fuck?
like what if it's like a car that's infinitely better than our current ones, and this is the discovery? Rhodes, you fucking did it. You found the monster.
One moment. I can't get in. But it looks exactly like a CVPI with the got 2.9 on top, but it's got no light bar.
The fuck? Scarf.
I'm so confused. So I was like, you don't even need to tell me where your car is, I know. But no,
Oh.
apparently I don't.
Oh, we flew down there. I just made the heli track. It's really cool.
Ooh.
Well, I haven't made it, but I think
Oh
I've got
yeah,
it planned out.
show. We're gonna show Rhodes the stopping place, the finish line.
Oh yeah, turn around and go into the airport. And you know where I teach people to drift around that plane that's like they use for fire drills?
Like the big yellow plane thingy?
There's one directly in front
Why
of us.
didn't that gate open? What the fuck?
This one. And then there's the hot tub on the left side.
There's a hot tub. There is a hot tub.
And a table. This is the finishing line. And this is where we'll be sat with stopwatches to ensure that people finish the track. at the appropriate time.
Y'all are gonna get
I am going to be
sunburnt out
nude
here.
inside the hot tub. What?
You're gonna get sunburnt out here.
I fucking hope so. I'm pale as shit.
Oh, idiot!
That's
What do
the
you want?
idea.
No, you want to be tan, not burnt.
I don't burn. I've got Mediterranean skin, so when I get tan, it may look red briefly, and then I wake up the next day and I'm brown. How cool is that?
All right,
Phenomenal.
what do you want? What crime are you committing? What crime are you committing? Ah, that's boring. Okay, grow up. Do a real, be a rebound. Go do an S+ booze. Do some cocaine. Stop telling me you're smoking pot with your friends on the sidelines. You fucking 15-year-old.
That is
Fucking
15-year-old behavior. You're right. Have you guys ever smoked weed?
Guys, I have a hypothetical.
Is it about edibles?
No, it's about our rank structure. You know,
Okay.
I've been trying to go over a bunch of stuff. What prevents us from internally making a commissioner role above chief of police?
The state.
Yeah, the state. Yeah. You know what we?
Okay,
you know what
but
we could do,
where's
guys?
it written? You know, like we can make the corporal rank, right?
I think
We can make whatever fucking rank we want. If the highest ranking person decides to make a rank in which they'd still be the highest ranking person, you know, like, is there anything that, what the fuck is happening with locals?
I don't know.
That
I
is
keep
some-
seeing
this
cars
city is
not there,
crazy.
and then I see cars shooting out of your
Yes,
vehicle.
yes,
Yeah.
that happened to me.
Very weird.
So it's not just me.
No.
I'm just saying, what if, what?
But who would they answer to though? The state?
Well, I mean, if you really think about it,
I'm not a big
chief-
fan of the commissioner role.
I mean, while I
And hear me out.
agree, I'm just trying to figure out a way to fucking remove power from these damn mayors.
Well, that I would like that too. I don't see that happening without legislation change though, and they fucking control.
But
that,
it's not
don't
even
they?
just a minor it's literally the Constitution. Also, wait, hold on. I need to point something out to you guys. You ready for this? Open up
Oh,
the
fuck.
Constitution.
Oh,
Just
I know
type
how to do that.
Constitution
Go to
under
legislation, and then scroll all the way to the bottom. Scroll, and then it'll stop, and then you wait, and you scroll even more, and then it's all the way at the bottom.
Good God. This is too much for any one person to read through. Constitution of San Andreas. There we go.
Okay, Article 2.3, Los Santos County.
Shall have legislative authority over its jurisdiction, be responsible for governance, public services, and local laws that pertain to residents and operations within Los Santos.
No, you read that wrong. Within Santos. I'm just saying, I'm pretty sure our prior Constitution was thrown out on the basis of something so fucking minor. What the fuck is Santos?
A typo? Can they just be like, this is an error, a paperwork error?
Well, I mean, listen, there's the letter of the law and the spirit of the law, and don't forget,
fuck with the
I'm an
letter.
atheist.
I love the letter of the law. I love.
I
going
do
by the letter of the
too.
law.
I do too. So
Yeah,
I guess
it is
they need to go
entertaining.
and fucking find Santos. It seems to be lost. See what I did there?
Yeah.
I see what you're doing, yeah.
I'm just saying, think about this. Let me try to put this further into context. The medical authority had to propose a legislative change to fix a typo in the title of the piece of legislation.
What if we found a mayor that would actually be willing to remove that power from themselves?
It would, ideally, it'd have to be both mayors.
I think there's so the counterpoint, right? What if there was like middle ground? What if instead of being every 3 months, you every 6 months, the mayors can have an option to introduce change? I don't think 3 months is enough time to do anything. I do think
agree.
6 months. So I mean,
6 months would be
counterpoint.
better.
You know what I mean? Basically, on
Yeah.
these dates, like let's say January 1st and July 1st, the can appoint a new whatever if necessary. I think finding a middle ground versus like being.
I have the middle ground. I have it.
Okay, what's that?
Only law enforcement officers can vote, but
Well,
officers vote to see whether or not they believe a change is necessary.
I don't think that's good. I don't think you should be able to do that because it's always going to be like people voting for their friends.
No. I'm not saying voting for a person. I'm saying if we believe that current structure, high command, specifically sheriff or chief of police, needs to be changed. Not who is being selected, but whether or not the department feels that there should be change. And if the answer is yes, then a new one be selected.
Sorry.
Truck.
I have outburst.
You're good. Right? Because then it's they technically still retain that authority if the department believes that it's necessary.
I don't think that's necessarily bad, but I still think there needs to be like time whatever on it because here's what happened with Moss and I. Like right away, people were trying to fucking get us removed from our positions immediately, and it was for an entire 3 months. People were trying to get rid of me every single fucking day without giving me a shot. So it's like I don't think that's necessarily wrong, but I don't know. There's got to be. It's not bad. I don't think it's bad. I just don't know how to regulate it.
Guys, I don't know if.
Do you want me? I'll work on. I guess I can work on legislation today. Okay, maybe that'll be my last
I think you
thing as
should.
last chief. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Where's my fucking ready to check?
I need to find out.
Are you around for a while?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a call. We'll spitball some ideas. I'll write them
All right.
down, and then I'll try
Do you
to
have anyone
some
respond to that bank
legislation
truck?
So was it just getting pass?
No one's called out for it yet. It's
Santos.
in that rundown apartment across from the old Quick Fix lot.
Yeah, it's a tricky one. I'm gonna get L1 up and see what's going on.
I'm gonna check version history and see if that was accidentally changed at some point. Constitution. Within Santos. Yeah, it's been like that for over a year. Hello.
Hey,
Drop him off. What's up?
just a quick one. Could you do me a favor?
What's up?
You know the chips you grabbed from the trooper's office?
Uh-huh.
So, you know the track chips?
Uh-huh.
When a time trial is made, it consumes the chip.
Oh,
That chip
damn.
is forever
One-time
trial,
use. Okay.
and which is fine. But we have 3 PRT trials, 1 motor trial, and 1 Air 1 trial. And I had a total of 2. I was wondering if you could swoop by the trooper's office and get me 4 more, and that's all I'll need. Then we'll be done with them.
Yeah. Let me listen. I'll get in contact with like the janitor who can probably grab them from some old boxes. Yeah. I'll do that.
Thank you, sir.
No problem. Have a good one.
All right.
Bye. Spawn item.
So we've got class 2s on scene. There's one on the horse roof thing that's to the north. He's lying down directly on the roof, and there's 2 inside of the area itself. There's nobody on the rooftop. 0.
Actually.
I only see reader check. I'm like,
10-2.
it's class 1s. All I've seen is class 1s right now. I see 3 people.
Okay.
There's a fourth one. There's 4 people. One on the two on the east or on the north side of the street. Looks like 2 on the south side.
390 en route.
One in the Lost MC compound, one in the stables, 2 inside this hotel.
I think me and Roach are going to be the only ground units once he gets here.
Do we know who it is? Please tell me it's Idiot.
Stand by. I could get you a plate if you want to run it.
A-firm.
You ready?
Yes.
4-3. F is in Frank. 6. Union Frank. 5-3.
It's gonna be Hydra. It's registered to Axel.
There's very easy cover for me to drop me and Peters on the roof if we did want to push in. The only issue are the people to the north.
230.6.
But you should be able to see both them from the racetrack area. One's prone on the woman is prone on the stables. The other one is on the
Sees
back
what
of
you're
the,
doing
Robson
immediately.
C roof.
Stop! Stop what you're doing! I'm trying to yell at them to stop. Please stop doing the illegal! This is the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. Stop the illegal immediately! I got on the megaphone. I've gotten no response. Oh gosh, no response. Stop doing the illegal! Put the guns away! The Paragon's fleeing eastbound Mirror Park. Those were the individuals that were in the motel. That's where the bank truck was, correct?
Yeah.
A-firm. Then we should probably pursue this vehicle. Can you guys verify that there's no one by the bank truck?
Checking.
There's somebody sitting in the driver's seat of the bank truck. It might be one of the workers, though.
A-firm. If there's no one else and it's just the worker, I'm in an active 80 with it's like a gray and black livery Paragon. Full sending westbound San Andreas. The one that was right next to it. A-firm. Be careful. There were people positioned to the north. Still full sending westbound San Andreas, passing Senior Buns. Hard break. Right northbound Palomino. Right eastbound Carcer Way. Left northbound San Vitus. Right eastbound Haywick. Left northbound Power, passing the pink cage. Right eastbound Spanish.
Everyone taking comms, eastbound Spanish, left northbound Meteor. Approaching Vinewood Boulevard, left westbound Vinewood. Left southbound Power. Oncoming lanes of travel. Right westbound Spanish. Left southbound Alta. Right westbound Occupation Hawick, right northbound Laguna Place, approaching Spanish Boulevard. Right eastbound Spanish. Eastbound Spanish, right southbound Meteor Street, merging Elgin, southbound.
You got 77s coming?
I don't know, I was just in the truck.
Full send.
Full send southbound, slowly losing eyes on it.
Left eastbound Innocence. Left northbound Strawberry. Hard break, left westbound towards the VU.
Alright. Northbound, right eastbound, exiting Strawberry, crossing Strawberry into the left northbound. Still northbound Strawberry, left westbound. Right northbound Elgin. Approaching Pillbox, northbound Elgin. Left westbound Hawick Avenue. right northbound Las Lagunas. Sending all the way to Vinewood Boulevard. Right eastbound Vinewood. How is there another jewelry store? Eastbound Vinewood.
No cooldown.
Eastbound Vinewood, sending it into Mirror Park, going back to the original scene. Eastbound, merging Mirror Park Boulevard, southbound. Southbound Mirror Park. Keep your head on a swivel. They have been violent the last few times.
Be firm.
I guess last week. Westbound, San Andreas.
Pretty sure you got 2 interference come in.
Import left southbound. Right westbound Vespucci Boulevard. Left southbound Elgin Avenue. Right westbound Adams Apple Boulevard. Left southbound Power underneath the freeway. Straight through, exiting Forum Drive. Continuing through southbound, it's going to be exiting Strawberry Avenue, eastbound. Oh, big 50 here, big 50 here. Is it with their own boys? Northbound.
Likely going to be their own people. RO is Dill.
Yeah, 10-4. Northbound, right, eastbound, Vespucci. Left northbound, Strawberry. Left westbound, San Andreas, right northbound to Elgin.
Oh, I believe vehicles is smoking.
We're northbound. Just remember, we only saw class 1s on scene. Left, westbound, Hawick in front of the peak cage. Left, southbound, Power.
Vehicle is smoking, by the way.
Probably a Calais block coming then.
A firm. Could be a Legion
Left, east,
swap. Oh, you're good. The BCB.
If it was
Don't
a
have
swing
it.
vehicle, it's westbound Vespucci.
There's a gray Paragon.
I don't know the original color. I think it's a Paragon, westbound Vespucci, left, southbound Calais. It's got distance on me.
Hey, from this is it. It's turning Adams Apple eastbound.
Eastbound, Adams Apple Boulevard. Pigs in here. Eastbound, Adams Apple. It's braking. Approach.
Number 1, Taurus. Number 2,
left northbound to Elgin.
Australian. It's hard
Right
to,
eastbound. Right southbound, Strawberry.
Looks
left
like
eastbound, Capitol Boulevard.
the worst scenario.
Merging eastbound, Davis Avenue. Left northbound, Popular. Onto the freeway, westbound. Sorry, didn't see that. We need units to try to get to
they're
roads.
gonna
We're losing eyes.
potentially. No, never mind. What the hell?
Yourself, guys. Need to get you attached to that chase.
Merging northbound Upper La Puerta Freeway.
Yeah, 77's only 1 car's on it right now.
Maybe a Del Perro swap here. A firm. I'm going around. BCB. Call it. They're at the very top.
We chasing the original car or the new one? The green and color muscle car that's at the bottom.
I'm pulling up to it now. Stand by.
Hold comms on that road. We're gonna follow this because it's
A
smoking.
firm. Oh, they're heading.
They're full sending it north.
Westbound Del Perro.
Into the tunnel. We don't have eyes right now.
I'm gonna go through the tunnel. I can't. It's Chaz Diaz. He's gonna be a considerably better driver. I don't know if they took the split. Stand by. Did you see the Paragon exit at all?
No.
It wasn't in the tunnel. Yeah, I got nothing. He may have turned northbound towards Bay City, like take a little squeeze, but down BCB. I probably should have just stuck with that other vehicle, but...
I still have it as northbound Los Lagunas.
Oh, perfect. Good shit.
Crossing Rockford Plaza, continuing northbound. I'm in a tourist node, so tourist things. Right, eastbound Howick. Left, northbound Power. Disregard, continuing eastbound Howick, past the Pink Cage. Heavy traffic, right, southbound Meteor.
So, new target's going to be the green two-door vehicle that they swapped into.
Continuing southbound Elgin, crossing... Wait, left, eastbound San Andreas. Right, southbound Strawberry. Right, westbound Vespucci. Left, southbound Elgin. Reaching right, westbound Adams Apple. Right, northbound Power. Left, westbound Vespucci. Left, southbound Alta. Right, westbound Adams Apple. Right, northbound Calais.
We'll take it. We're continuing north and eastbound Vespucci, VCB.
Still continuing eastbound, left, northbound Peaceful. Left, westbound San Andreas. Left, southbound to the Red Garage, they're stopping. U-turning northbound.
We're clear for EBS on these vehicles.
Okay, we're continuing eastbound San Andreas. Left, northbound Lower Power.
U-turn.
People's U-turning southbound.
390 secondary, continuing eastbound San Andreas, right southbound Elgin. Right westbound San Andreas, correction Vespucci. Left southbound Power. Right westbound Adams Apple. Left southbound Alta. If they take this first oh gosh. Full sending southbound Alta, left eastbound Carson. Left northbound Strawberry. Right eastbound McDonald. Left northbound through the alley towards Lucky Plucker. Oh gosh, I got local. They cut east towards Davis, I think, on VCB.
And the continuing eastbound of McDonald. Braking left, northbound on Roy, continuing northbound Lowenstein. Right, crossing over the train tracks, continuing northbound still. Left on Little Bighorn, continuing northbound Little Bighorn.
390 secondary. Right. Eastbound Capitol towards Popular. Left northbound Popular. They love going through Delivery Depot and doing a U-turn. They're passing it though, northbound Popular. Left westbound Vespucci. Approaching Mission Row.
Everyone's got your comms. We are westbound Vespucci.
Be advised, there's a blue champion with white or two white stripes on it that was overlooking everyone.
We have southbound Power we saw. As well. Right, westbound Adams Apple. Approaching Calais. Right, northbound Calais. Approaching San Andreas. Left westbound San Andreas.
Hold.
Northbound. Movie Star. Full sending it, approaching Life Invader. South Boulevard Del Perro, right. Eastbound. Made a right. It's going southbound Dorset. Right, southbound Portola, approaching San Andreas, back near Burger Shot. Now merging left, eastbound, Vespucci Boulevard, approaching Red Garage.
You guys need 77?
Yeah.
Interceptor, don't come in anything else.
Left northbound, Alta, crossing San Andreas. Over the highway. Left westbound, Hawick. Left southbound, Las Lagunas. Right westbound. Left southbound on Palomino.